presidential mother, the convener of the Ingenediemi, Senator Itagiwa, we recognize you and celebrate you. You're welcome.
I would like to welcome Senator John Owan Eno. Senator John Owan Eno.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome His Excellency Professor Ibara Ejemotozu, OFR, Deputy Governor of Cross River State. We welcome the APC National Women Leader, Dr. Beta Edu.
I also like to recognize Minister Festus Keyamo.
We recognize Right Honorable Dimeji Bankole, former Speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, the latest governorship candidate, the very distinguished Prince Basi Ede Atu. We recognize the Excellency, the Vice Presidential candidate, Alhaji Senator Kashim Shettima. We recognize Governor Lalong, the Governor of Plateau State, Simon Lalong. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise as we welcome the Chakaban.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to create a new ideological focus, to reconstruct the catharsis of construction, and to direct a new principle that has a history, a heritage that is akin to our presidential candidate. Senator Tinubu conquered the Atlantic Ocean. He rescued Lagos. The nation is beckoning on you that the young men go through too much hardship. There's so much hunger. God is calling you. It is not by your might. I've got a spiritual gift have a celestial pathway to God. You are being summoned by God to rescue this nation, to indeed renew the hope indeed, and give a practical impetus. Because today, the black man is seen as being unable to rule himself. According to the works of Leopold Father Sigong, Wachoko Ngigi, and all the great African playwrights, they say Africans think from their stomach. They are greedy. They are unable to govern themselves. And that's why everybody in position only tries to steal and garbage and garbage. And that's why in material nature, we are constructed with big fingers and big fat nose to be able to grab and accumulate. You have to change the story. The narrative must be changed. Africa has to tell her story from Tinubu's administration in the next 8 years. Young men are going through too much. The principle of development in a sluggish economy is the first step. Way back in 1776, when UK started the path of development, they started with agro-industrialization. A nation cannot think of infrastructure when your young men and women are hungry. No virtuous womb can be put on the street to earn a living from her womanhood. You can never have a virtuous society. Therefore, to stop the hemorrhage of our young people going through the hardship they are going through, God is beckoning on you that it's time for us to come back together as a nation. That Africa cannot continue to be led by Nigeria in a way and manner that Nigeria seems to be an example. Therefore, by reverse geometry, God is calling upon you to come and start the principle, which is a real philosophy that lays foundation for the conversion of a third world economy to a first world. It doesn't start with infrastructure. It doesn't start with the heavy roads. It doesn't start with the bridges. It starts with the people. Let us shift away from GDP to Human Happiness Index. Until you begin to focus on the people, you have failed. When God gives you power, the first question you ask yourself, by technological philosophy, by the time you're beginning to go through anti-meristemasis on the way to aging out to die, you ask yourself a question. Why were you created? Were you created for the flamboyance of it, for the elegance of it, or for the primitive accumulation of wealth? You start asking yourself, God may have created me for a purpose. Your human endeavor on planet Earth, having gone through all that you've gone through, God is asking you to change the fate of humanity using Nigeria as a window. Agriculture is the way to go. And I can give you one example from a customer experience. We started the cassava processing factory. From a cassava processing factory, we produce pharmaceutical starch. From pharmaceutical starch, we have a pharmaceutical company. It will uptake the pharmaceutical starch and act as a major stability agent to be able to bind our active ingredient for drug production. We have a vitaminized rice mill in Ogoja.
Please, withdraw from lawsuit. I know you can never be satisfied with everything in life. Yes. Life in itself. Who knows that I will be here today? Please, let us end it. I don't want to go backwards. Progressive driving Nigeria forward is the only reason why I'm running. No other person is running like me. They have no fact. They have no experience. They have no track record. They have no degree of honesty. They can't keep their promises. They resort to insults and abuses. To detract? No. It doesn't catch me. What is my concern is development of Nigeria. Individually, this is a talented country. God bless this country. It is our own fault. If past 70 years, 60 years, we've not made the necessary progress we ought to have achieved. Telling the bad story is gone with the wind. Moving Nigeria forward is a task that must be done.